everybody to Friday Night Lights. It's the KV Hawks versus the Sussex Rangers. It's a must-win game for the Sussex Rangers. 3 games left of the season. Yeah, I will be now. It's up coming. People are checking in, wondering where I've been. We got 3 minutes late. The game before us was a barn burner, a 5-5 tie for the C teams, Lancaster versus KV. I'm not sure if they have multiple teams. I assume they do, but it was a really good game. Kind of heated at the end. I kind of missed the drama, but here we are. It's the big game. KV undefeated this season against the Sussex Rangers. Sussex Rangers usually within a goal though. Sussex has suffered from really lack of goal scoring. We've really had our goal scoring dry up since about Christmas. And then on top of that, we make some bad decisions when it comes to penalties. KV, they've been very disciplined. They've been very good. They lead the league. I think even with a tie tonight, they are uncatchable by anybody within our area at least. So KV ready to lock things up. Hampton, or Sussex, fighting for survival against Hampton. Hampton has, I think, 3 games left as well. They lead us by 2 points. We have to overcome them somewhere in the standings. This is the game that we have to try to do it in. Mr. Proctor sitting on my toes. Can you double check and see that I am live? Okay, perfect. Just doing an internet test here, see if somebody checked their YouTube and say you're on. Kyle's checking it out for me. Mitchell Carr will be the one in net tonight. We have a game against Lancaster tomorrow. No one will be going in there. I don't have a roster for either team. Should be good though. I'll just make up a name if I get confused. Again, it's been a very competitive season. Everything's working perfect. Very even. Like I say, we've been on a bit of a slide. We played KV the other day. We lost 2-1, and again, they're the top team in the league. It seems like the bottom team in the league, I think, was technically Lancaster, which could beat KV on any given attempt. You know, like it's a weird season that way. Like 7 teams that are so evenly matched. I would give the edge to like the Ice Dogs, KV. Again, we haven't been able to beat them. Outlanders in the first half of the season were very strong. Not saying they're not strong now, but they've been a little bit more catchable. I think people, even Oromocto's been within a goal of them. And Oromocto, I say that dismissingly about them. They beat us, they beat Lancaster, they have a good little roster. So, again, we're winding down here. We got 3 games left, this being one of them. I'm gonna mute it just because who knows what Guns N' Roses are doing to my copyrights. Our officials for this matchup will be that guy and that other guy. Oh, and there's the linesman. 2 guys wearing the red stripes, which is a little weird, and 1 guy wearing just the linesman stuff. Oh no, 2 linesmen, 2 referees. A largely officiated game here. 4 officials. This live stream brought to you by Eversaw Construction. Out of the Applehawk area, Rob Tremblett for all your construction needs. Sussex Tire. Call Corey Proctor for all your tire needs in the area. And if you're looking for a bite to eat or a drink, go to the Cask and Kettle. 3 locations, Rossay, Grand Bay, and St. John. Jay Cunningham out there, Felix Travis, Cohen Butcher. They're up against Liam Werner, Nolan McGraw, and on the far side, Matt Nicole. On the back end, Andre Bork and Tucker Scott. Back end for the Sussex team is Rhett Proctor and Cooper Gregg. The puck is dropped and we're underway. Puck comes back to Cooper Gregg. Puck comes up. Werner gets it. Jay Cunningham. Jay Cunningham gains the zone. Muscles his way through. Hard angle shot. Goes behind the net. Comes back to Rhett Proctor. Rhett doesn't even stop it. Fires it back in. Kinds of goes into the boards a little rough there. Puck gets thrown down. Will be an icing. No hands up, but it was an icing. Face off back down in the KV zone. Emmett Tabor out there now up against Sam Fougier. Shea Surratt and Jack Merrill on the back end. Cohen Neal and DeMerchant out there. For the KV team, Grant on the sideboard. He's got Jake James on the far side. On defense, Kyle Forgy. And Bentley Manelson. Sam Fougier gains the zone, turns back. Comes across Kyle Forgy. Kyle Forgy had a goal on us last game. Tried to get directed in but there by Grant, but goes wide. Grant with it now behind the net. Shea Surratt puts pressure on him. Emmett Tabor comes and helps him out. Over the sidewall, Jake James with it. Jake James goes for a pass over Fougier. Fougier's loading up, looking for a passing option, can't find one, goes down into the corner. Emmett Tabor on him, and there is already a penalty coming up. It's already on Jack. I did not see anything Jack did, but maybe there's a memo out. I don't know. Jack heading to the box. Jack securing this penalty lead. I have no idea what he did or what that was about, but we got a power play for KV. Every time I say I didn't see anything though, it turns out it was super blatant on the screen, so I'm scared to say that there was nothing. I didn't see it. Margaret Marr down the corner, Cooper Gregg gets it, whips it around. Arnott on it. Henry Pond. Henry Pond tries to get back for Arnott. Rhett Proctor. Rhett able to throw it over everybody's head. Down the length of the ice. PJ Dares picks it up behind the net. Jay Cunningham on him. Puck comes up for Henry Pond. Henry Pond crosses center. Getting some room. Got to pressure him. He doubles back. Jay Cunningham on him. He just throws it in. Again, they're on the power play. Rhett Proctor in with two of them. Gets it again. Again, good strength on Rhett. He can whip it out of there just about better than anybody. 1:11 remaining of the power play. Puck behind the net. PJ Dares puts it up. Matt Nicole just barely onside. Matt Nicole, or Luke Nicole, sorry. Shot, Bork. High lifting puck, rebound out front. Surratt. Still in the feet. Noel McGraw with it behind the net. Cross for Carl. I pronounce it Augustine. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I'm going to stick with my pronunciation just because I don't know how to say it properly. Noel McGraw with it. Noel in. Shot. Toe saved there by Mitchell. Tucker Scott on the sidewall. Tucker, generally a defenseman. I'm not sure if he's a defenseman here or if he's just pinching. Andre Bork. Andre tries to put it in. West Tabor gets it. Decides to throw it down the length. Emmett Tabor probably could have had a good opportunity there, but again, we are on the penalty kill. 6 seconds, still counting down on it. Tucker Scott over for Noel McGraw. Penalty's over. We're full strength. Cohen Butcher brings it into the zone. Passes up for Liam Werner. Liam Werner shovels it in. Rhett Proctor trying to get there. Augustine on him. Shea Surratt's going to get there first. Puts it back for Rhett Proctor. Rhett able to get it past Augustine. Felix Travis on the line there with him. Kyle Forgy behind his own net. Forgy up for, I think, Bentley Nelson. Sam Fougier. Sam fires Mitchell with the glove. Sam with a very good shot. Again, long stick. You put a lot of whip on it. 8:09 remaining of the first period. Scoreless hockey game. Penalties over. Grant's on the draw. He's got Sam set up in the big blasting area. I'm a little confused with this setup. Sam's certainly not on defense, but they put Bentley Nelson over on the other wing and then put Kyle Forgy on the back end to have Sam just kind of in that spot to take that slap shot. Interesting setup. Jake James comes down for Forgy. Into the feet of the referee. Again, 4 officials out there. I officiate pickup games by myself and I get in the way all the time. I don't know how they're going to do it with 4 of them. Nice little pass over Grant so he doesn't go offside. Grant looking for some options. Back checking by Emmett, ties him up. Jake James back for PJ Dares. PJ Dares throws it in. Cooper directs it to the corner. That better not be a penalty. Good. Yeah, there's definitely no penalty there. The Merchant throws it in. They go for a line change. Puck comes out really nice out front. If only one of our guys would have went there, but we love going for that line change. Here comes Parker. Parker has a birthday coming up. Arnott behind the net. Sam Fougier. Sam, all by himself. Waits for some people to catch up. Henry Pond comes in. Arnott. Jay Cunningham gets over Parker. Parker, surround it, takes the shot from way out, hits PJ Dares. Luke Nicole puts it off the boards. Margaret Marr going hard at Jack. Over for West Tabor. West puts up for his brother Emmett. Good job by Luke Nicole, ties him up. Luke Nicole coming the other way. Chase Surratt puts a little poke in there. Emmett Tabor picks it up. Emmett Tabor. Parker McLaughlin lost his stick. He goes for a line change. Felix comes on. Henry Pond tries to put it out. Felix right there for it. Tucker Scott deep into the corner, puts up for Henry Pond. Chipped out of the rink. 5:46 remaining of the first period. Scoreless hockey game. Jason James loving the Guns N' Roses. Emmett Tabor up against Noel McGraw. Down in the corner. Everybody's tied up. They're trying to sneak it out of there. They're able to. Noel McGraw brings it out. Able to move it up. Augustine up for Werner. Werner, nice looking over for McGraw. Emmett. Felix tries to get it behind the net. Tucker Scott on it though. Tucker turns, puts it back the other way. Andre Bork. Andre Bork up the boards. Again, KV looking like a well-oiled machine here. Tucker Scott picks it up. Line change by the Sussex team. Tucker goes through the middle. Chase Surratt has it. The Merchant just trying to throw it in. Everybody just trying to shovel it along there. Cohen Neal with it. Cohen takes a shot from way out. I believe it's Andy Sims in that. Bill McGraw with it. Offside. Jack pass just a little ahead of the Merchant. Face off down in the Sussex zone. 4:09 remaining of the first period. Scoreless hockey game. Again, they have Sam set up in that slap shot area. It's an interesting face-off they do here. They move one of their defensemen up to that far wing. They move Sam back there to the point. Emmett Tabor into the corner. Here comes Sam Fougier. We got to challenge these guys. We got into this with the foundation game, letting Will Lee just walk in. The big guys with the big shots, just challenge them for a second for the goalie. Make them do something. We get it down off the boards, but it will be an icing. 3:37 remaining of the first period. Face off down in the Rangers zone. So our defensemen here are PJ Dares and Arnett Blake. Oh no, they're gonna have Sam take the draw here. But they put Grant in this point position. So Grant gets it. He's in that trigger man position. Grant gets it back to PJ Dares. PJ throws on that. Mitchell decides to stop it there. 3:27 remaining of the first. 0-0 hockey game. Again, we trail Hampton by 2 points in the overall standings. We're at the tail end of the season. Every point matters. Hampton's been playing very well. They're going to be very hard to catch. If we do catch them, I believe we do have the heads-up play, which would be the tiebreak. Good job there by Jack by not knocking over Henry Pond. PJ Dares on the line. Puts it up for Cohen. Cohen just kind of blindly throws it towards the middle. Fortunately, Felix, pretty good hands on him, is able to keep that from danger. To get it in deep. Wrap around. I'm not sure he was able to get it off. Good attempt by Jay Cunningham, though. Henry Pond throws it in. Mitchell will get it and stop it and get snowed by his own guy. 2:47 remaining of the first period. It is a scoreless hockey game. Emmett Tabor, Nielsen, Ryan DeMerchant on the back end, Cooper Gregg, and Brett Proctor. On the other side, Nolan McGraw, Werner, type along the boards. Oh, nice attempt through the middle. Oh, DeMerchant just can't quite find it. Tucker Scott moves up for Nolan McGraw. Werner on the line. Puts it over for Tucker Scott. Tucker lines up, shoots, gets hit by Cooper. Pops out. Andre Bork with it. Andre goes far across. Liam Werner over for Nolan McGraw. Nolan, nice little play. Gets right in front of the net, able to weave his way past everybody, but never lets the shot go. Cooper Gregg breaks up the play in front. O'Neill throws into the middle. He had DeMerchant breaking in. Tucker Scott. Tucker over for Bork. Bork up for Werner. Werner hits Nolan McGraw, who fell on his butt. Carl Augustine. Carl still has possession. He's all by himself in there. Hits Cooper in the butt. Sam Fougier with it. 1 minute, 34 seconds remaining of the first period. Good pressure there by Cunningham. Good job by West Tabor. Tucker Scott. Kind of getting time in there, considering we got guys around him. Jake James loses it. Parker McLaughlin. Parker off the boards. Gets down low for Jay Cunningham. Jay Cunningham Goes through the middle, misses everybody. Jake James in a race with Rhett Proctor. Jake James has Grant as an option, throws it on net though. Mitchell eats it up. Final minute of play. .101 remaining of the first period. Fougier up against Emmett Tabor. Grant to his right. Chase Rhett. Fougier pushes it over. They're saying hand pass. Didn't close his hand. Face off out of the zone. 52 seconds remaining of the first period. It'll be Sam up against Emmett still. Grant Felix. Cohen Butcher against Jake James on the other side. Butcher gets possession. Cohen and Felix. Puts it over. Felix just a little ahead of him. We just got to get a little better with these passes. We're missing a few of them. Butcher puts it over Felix, but Kyle Forgy gets it. Forgy keeps chipping off the boards to himself. Gets it up for Jake James. Jake James up for Sam Fougier. Sam Fougier is able to break through the crowd. Little poke there by Surratt. Jake James with it now. Emmett Tabor finds it. Emmett keeps losing the puck, but kicking it up to himself. Puck seems to be sticking a little bit or getting caught up in snow. Shot towards the front. Oh, Felix finds it, but not quite in time to get the shot off. PJ Dares up against Felix, and that's the end of one. Scoreless first period. Luke Nicole on the draw. Henry Pond to his left and Margaret Marr to his right. On the other side, Jay Cunningham, Neil Z, and Ryan DeMerchant on the back end. Rhett Proctor, Cooper Gregg on the other side. PJ Dares and Blake Arnott. Blake over to Dares. Dares up to Margaret Marr. Margaret dumps it in. Cooper Gregg stops it. Cooper off the boards. Arnott throws it towards the net. Cooper Gregg breaks it up. 3 red shirts there. Cooper finds it a second time, puts it off the boards. It won't have enough to go down the length. Picked up by Blake Arnott. Arnott over for PJ Dares. PJ Dares up for Margaret Marr. Margaret into the zone. Margaret takes it out front. Loose puck. Still loose. Fighting for possession. Comes back for Blake. Blake can't do much with it. Good job by Cooper. Cooper up for Neilsey. Neilsey up. Jay Cunningham comes out with it. Shot wide of the net. Henry Pond's going to be the first one there. Henry up the boards. Rhett tries to get it, but it's a bouncing puck. Bounces over his stick. Margaret Marr tries to get there, but Rhett does a good job getting back. Henry Pond gets possession, throws it in. Trickling puck. Cooper Gregg has it. Too many men for a second. Moves up for Parker. Shot wide. We didn't get off the ice when we're doing a line change. Brett Proctor realizes he's got somebody on him. Oh, that was going to be a perfect bounce, but catches the linesman's feet. Parker McLaughlin, and we should have been offside there, I think. Jack scares away Nolan McGraw. Nolan McGraw gets the puck though. McGraw chips it over for Augustine. Carl. Good job there by West Tabor back checking. Picked up by Nolan McGraw. Parker breaks the puck up, doesn't know where it is though. Nolan's able to find it again, puts it into the middle. Tucker Scott throws it onto the net. Misses, but Nolan McGraw gets it, but over skates the net with the puck. Isn't able to put it on. Bouncing puck still out front. Okay, we got possession here for a moment. Brett's gonna throw it down for a whistle, just as good as the cover. That's all right. Settle things down for a minute. 9:33 remaining of the second period. Scoreless hockey game. I don't think that was a bad play by Rhett. I think we were kind of pinned in there and getting bad bounces. Emmett Tabor up against Carl Augustine. Forgy behind him. Bentley Nelson. Augustine's gonna get it. Shot. Mitchell with the glove. Brings it into himself and covers it. 9:24 remaining of the second period. 0-0 hockey game. Jack Merrill jumping up on the play. Moves it up for Butcher. Butcher shoots. Doesn't get much on it. Sims with the save. Behind the net. Oh, good attempt. Oh, Jack tries to put it back for Shea. Shea was kind of playing towards the center. Oh, gonna lose it. Jake James is there. Emmett, oh, just doesn't get possession of it. Grant's going to bring it in, but he's offside if he touches it. Felix moves it over. Cohen, Butcher. Cohen throws it wide. Cohen shoots. Nice save by Sims. No idea where it is. Felix throws it. Cooper. Yeah, goal! Just chaos there. Puck's bouncing all over the place. Felix gets it back out to Cohen Butcher. Cohen Butcher gets another attempt on the net. How that was all set up originally was Butcher threw it on the net, and Sims lost where it was. It was behind him. Felix got possession of it, put it back out to Butcher. Butcher could almost have had an assist on his own goal there, but the long story short, Sussex gets a 1-goal lead and a must-win for Sussex. Brett Proctor. Up the boards, Blake Arnott shoots. Pad saved by Mitchell. Jay Cunningham. Jay up to the middle. Good job by DeMerchant to turn around and receive that. Shoots it off the ankle of PJ Dares. There's no worse for wear. Jay. Tough angle shot, and I'm sure the puck got through the other side there. Throws it back towards the net. Goes through the crease again. Henry Pond with it. Loses it to Cunningham. Cunningham with the whole team on his back, still weaving. Shoots, doesn't get much on it. It's under Sims' pad. He makes the save. 7:41 remaining of the second period. 1-0 hockey game for the Sussex team. Rocking the Aussie. Emmett Tabor up against Nolan McGraw. Here comes Carl. Carl's almost breaks through the gap. Good job by Shea Surratt, but we do lose the zone. And we're good. Moves it up for Werner. Werner throws in the 3 of our guys. They're able to poke it out. Jack Merrill goes back, retrieves it. Jack tries to move it up for Emmett. Tucker Scott with it now. Tucker stopped on the line there. Shot. Jeez, he got a lot on that. Nice shot by Jack Merrill. Good save by Andy Sims. 7:12 remaining of the second period. It is a 1-0 hockey game for the Sussex Rangers. This live stream brought to you by Eversaw Construction. Jay Cunningham drops it back to Cooper Gregg. Cooper's gonna put up the boards. Tucker Scott stops it. Moves it up for Nolan McGraw. Nolan makes a little move. It's a 3-on-1. He's got Werner over to Werner. Shoots. Nice little poke in there by Rep Proctor. Make sure nothing happens. Puck's still loose. I don't know where it's at. There it is, bouncing. Nolan McGraw's gonna get possession. Tries to hit it, but it's a bouncing puck. Can't really settle it down. Boys are able to hit it out. Probably go the length. Ends up on the net, so it won't be an icing. Andy Sims plays it over for Andre Bork. Andre Bork loses it. Cohen Butcher picks it up. Cohen isn't able to get it over for Jay Cunningham. Puts it back for Felix. Cohen gets it again. Cohen over for Felix. Felix picked up by Nolan McGraw. Nolan McGraw breaking up, puts it up to Liam Werner. Liam Werner over for Carl Augustine. Augustine, and it's in his feet. Emmett, good job being there. Nolan McGraw with it. Puts it towards the center. Loose puck. Felix has it. There's nobody on the team that when he touches the puck, he knows exactly what to do with it more than Felix. Felix right out front, shoots, scores. Felix Travis. That was a beauty and a half. That will be going on the shorts reel. That was one of the nicest goals you're going to see. Felix Travis. That was something.
What a shot.
You want to look at that tomorrow? That will be up in the shorts reels.
Come on, Hawks. Let's go, Rangers.
6:02 remaining of the second period. 2-0 hockey game. Sam Fougier over for Grant. Grant, we've been missing Felix lately. That was great to have him. Again, he's one of the best hands, best hockey sense players you're going to find. He's a year younger than everybody else. Underager, evaluated up. Down for Grant. Grant's looking for Jake James. Jake gets pretty much surrounded there. Brian DeMerchant. DeMerchant throws it through the middle. Nobody there from our team. Jake James. Jake gets it back. Jake still has it. Jake fans on the shot though. Carl August, or sorry, Sam Fougier, the other Twin Tower. No penalty. And it will be nice. 5:04 remaining in the second period is a 2-0 hockey game. If we can keep our heads and keep playing our game, we are a very defensive team. We're pretty structured defensively if we're not taking dumb penalties. So if we can just stay out of the box and play our game, we should be able to grind one out. We are a grinding hockey team. Kind of a bad giveaway there, but Rhett gets it.
Wake up, boy.
Shot. Glove save by Sims. Makes it look easy. Again, I would say discipline has been an issue for us. 4:51 remaining. 2-0 hockey game. Jay Cunningham on the draw. Wes Tabor to his right. Parker McLaughlin to his left. On the opposite side, Luke Nicole with Margaret Marr. Over for Henry Pond. Pond up for Margaret Marr. Margaret into the zone. Nice little move, gets around, shot wide by Pond. Back to PJ Dares. PJ Dares back into the corner for Pond. Pond losing his feet. He's still got it though, not enough pressure on him. Back to Blake Arnott. Arnott over for Margaret. Margaret makes a nice move, throws into the center. Loose puck. Behind the net, Rhett Proctor with it. Henry Pond. No pressure on him at all. Throws it out front. Luke Nicole. Mitchell recovers that and settles things down. Smart move by Mitchell. 4:11 remaining of the second period. 2-0 hockey game. Sussex. Noel McGraw out there. He will be up against Emmett Tabor. His partners in crime will be Werner and Augustine. The other side, Emmett Tabor, Cohen Butcher, Felix Travis. Back to Shea Surratt. Emmett Tabor's coming to the zone with it. Emmett to the outside. Emmett into the corner. Bouncing puck. Gloved down by Carl. Tucker Scott. Tucker goes behind the net. Up first, Liam Werner. Carl Augustine. Nice little play by Jack. Little stick lift by Cohen Butcher. Battle along the boards. Werner. Noel McGraw. McGraw back for Bork. Bork hits one of our guys out front. We leave it there for McGraw, though. McGraw circling back. McGraw back to Bork. Bork to McGraw. Shea Surratt puts it behind our net. Over for Jack. Jack up for Felix. Battle along the boards. Noel McGraw comes out with it. Good pressure there by Jack. Usually I don't have much sympathy for Nolan, but he recently got his appendix out, and I am nervous to death around him right now. Body! Shot. And a save. Nolan McGraw and Eli McQuaid I will put into the same category for my pickup games. They're usually a good time, but they can drive a referee nuts, I'll tell you that.
Gotta get back. Go get it, boys.
Jake James seems a little shooken up there by that stick check. Nielsen. Jake James picks up. Sam Fougier. Sam tries to get the shot up. Brett Proctor just sticks his leg out there last second, hacky sack style, and able to direct that to the corner. Again, Sam's got one of the scariest shots on this ice for sure. Brett comes out with it. Should move it over for DeMerchant there probably. Oh, he's able to break the through. Shot, and Sims puts it right up to the top ceiling. 1:47 remaining of the second period. It is a 2-0 hockey game, Sussex Rangers. Luke Nicole on the draw, and he will be up against Emmett Tabor. Blake Arnott and Barker McLaughlin tying up. More people down in. Shea Surratt. Oh! Nice little poke there by Emmett. Not much on it, but almost snuck past everybody. Here comes Blake Arnott behind his net. Blake circling back. Drops it back for, I think, PJ Dares. PJ Dares moves it up for Henry Pond. Henry Pond up for Margaret Marr. Henry Pond picks it back up. Takes a shot. Goes through the legs of Shea. West Tabor gets it. Puts it up for his brother. He is able to force it across the line there. Margaret Marr has it now, brings it back in. Emmett retrieves it. He's going to buy himself a little space here. Ooh, loses it behind the net from Luke Nicole. Up to West, picked off by a pinching PJ Dares. Jack Merrill. Jack tries to go through the middle, but it's picked off. PJ Dares loses it. West Tabor trying to keep possession. Little chip play up, and it is Parker McLaughlin who loses it to Luke Nicole, who gives it over to Henry Pond. Henry Pond just going to play it into the corner. 30 seconds counting down on the clock. Emmett Tabor plays it back the other way. Parker McLaughlin's going to go for it very slowly. Throws it and hits the referee. Parker needs a line change, I think. "12 seconds, counting down. Puck's going to slip out of their zone, which I think is good. I think the Sussex team looks tired here. Emmett goes for the line change with 3 seconds left. And we should just kill this thing off, and that is the end of 2. Not really enough hustle there in that last 30 seconds by the Sussex team. That was a little concerning. I hope the boys can motivate themselves here. We got 1 period of hockey left to go. We got a 2-goal lead and a must win. I know KV would like to win this to secure the division, but at the same time, that means far less. They're probably going to secure the division anyway. Again, KV hasn't lost a game to the Sussex team yet this year. We play a 4-defenseman system in Sussex. Usually actually works out decently for us because we have strong defensemen on the team. Puck's dropped, we're in the 3rd period. Rep Proctor off the boards. Rhett trying to force his way through. Cohen Butcher stays back. Carl Augustine again, another big shot. Shot wide, doesn't really focus that one in too good. Andre Bork. I think he hit Nolan's hand there. Butcher. Nolan put his hands right in. Butcher. A lot of red shirts, but Felix shoots, scores! Felix Travis, what a shot, bar down. Felix for his 2nd goal of the game. Again, we've been missing him quite a bit.
Go Rangers!
Good job, guys!
11:10 remaining of the 3rd and final period is a 3-0 hockey game. Start of the game so far, Felix Travis.
Boys, Shannon, good stick, boys!
It's funny. We've been a very low-scoring team, and I was talking to
Good job, Shay!
Brad Delaney before the game. I said, what, is Felix going to score a hat trick for us? And now he might score a hat trick for us.
Stay with the Ryan! Stay with the Ryan!
Oh, comes out. Bentley Nelson.
Oh, boy!
Good job by Emmett Tabor. Makes it so that goes into the corner. Emmett. Nice hit. Coach asked him to ice it. I'm not sure why. 10-15. Yeah. He got orders from the bench to throw that down the ice, and that's what he did. Luke Nicole on the draw. He's up against Jay Cunningham. 10-15 remaining, 3-0. Up the boards. Slips out by PJ Dares. PJ over for Arnott. Nice little poke there by Parker McLaughlin. Nice hands by Parker. Good job there by PJ Dares to break it up. Cooper Gregg. Jake Cunningham up for Margaret Maher. Margaret Maher with it. Margaret weaving. Henry Pont. Cooper Gregg. Somebody's got to pick up Luke Nicole out front. Brett's aware of him. Henry, good little job staying in this crease and shaking things up for us. PJ Dares. Margaret. Again, this has been one of the most disciplined, best hockey games I've seen out of the Sussex team in a long time. Oh! What a bad bounce off the end board there. It came out front. I think Margaret Maher was the one who found it. Just a weird bounce that came right across the crease and just ended up, I guess it was Luke Nicole who found it first. So Luke Nicole finds it again. It comes across like shallow through the crease right to the other end. Mitchell can't get the foot over to block that post in time. Luke Nicole finds it, finds about that 9-inch gap and is able to throw it in there for a 3-1 hockey game with 9:11 remaining of the third period. Bork. Again, this is youth hockey. Sometimes it doesn't take much to change momentum here. The Sussex team's got to settle things down. Luke Nicole. Or not Luke, well, Luke Nicole with this goal there. Puck comes out of the zone, thrown back in. Through the middle. It was an attempted pass, but it missed. It will not make it there to go icing. Picked up by Andre Bork. Andre. Geez, everybody's getting so good. It's funny to watch like the kids grow year by year. You don't even see much happen day by day, but by the end of the season, they're just so skilled from what they were. Nice pass across by Felix. Butcher just took a couple seconds extra there to kind of figure out what he was doing. Felix wrestled down. It will be a penalty coming up. And Felix draws the penalty, and it will be a power play for the Sussex team. Again, Felix being a huge impact player for us. Again, Felix has such a large family of boys that have to be on the road and a million different tournaments, one of the plays with the vetoes, etc., etc. That's hard to get him everywhere you need him, so we haven't had him a few times this season where we could have definitely helped us, and he's helping us tonight. Bouncing puck. Oh, it's still loose.
Get him, Ron, get him!
Cooper Gregg. Cooper tries to put it through Grant. Grant has it. Cooper gets back, holds the zone. Jay Cunningham with it. Tries to get over to Merchant. Forgy tries to throw it out of the zone, but hits Sam Fougier. Cooper gets it. Nice centering pass. Great centering pass there by Cohen Neal over to the Merchant. The Merchant just a couple inches wide. Grant able to get it out. Foot race here. PJ Dares gains the zone. Again, they got two guys in the zone, but they are penalty killing for 56 more seconds. Cohen Butcher with it. Cohen Butcher moves it up. Felix out there. Felix. Or no, it wasn't Felix. I'm sorry. That was Emmett Tabor. Brett tries to keep it in with his foot. He has it now. It will be offside. Cohen Butcher way in the zone. 35 seconds remaining of the power play. 6:46 remaining of the third and final period. It is a 3-1 hockey game for Sussex. Luke Nicole, the goal scorer for KV, up against Emmett Tabor. Play over for Shea Surratt. Shea Surratt way up for Butcher. Butcher into the zone again, still a man advantage for 26 seconds. Butcher off the back. Emmett. Emmett into the center shot. Wide. Emmett with a shot. Andy Sims eats it up. 13 seconds remaining of the power play for the Sussex team. 6:23 remaining of the game. 3-1 hockey game. Emmett Tabor up against Luke Nicole. Luke Nicole's been out there for a while. They must use him for penalty kill. Cohen Butcher, tightest man up. Power play over in 5 seconds. My clock a little off. When you pause it, it cuts off 2 seconds for some reason. Butcher shoots, scores! Cohen Butcher gets it on the slot at the end of the penalty. It wasn't even strength goal, just barely. They didn't get their guy on the ice, but the clock was done. Cohen Butcher gets the goal. 4-1 hockey game, 6:08 remaining. Jay Cunningham coming out. Wes Tabor, Parker McLaughlin with them. Brett Proctor on the back end with Cooper Gregg. Luke Nicole. Luke shoots. Doesn't get it on the net. It goes off Brett Proctor's foot. Puck's out to the left side or the right side of the goal. Shot on Mitchell there. He's in position for it though. Wraparound attempt, still loose puck, and it's in. I think that might be Luke Nicole again. This is kind of a coach's dream, is Luke Nicole, to pick up the garbage goals. We don't have that guy who generally can hide in the crease there and poke things in. Great job by Luke Nicole. Big game for him. This is his second goal of the night. Sussex trying to hold on to a 2-goal lead here with 5 minutes and 33 seconds remaining. Again, this has been one of the best games I've seen out of Sussex in a long time. Offside there. Again, the boys are playing smart. They're staying out of the box, not doing foolish things. Trying to keep our season going here. Emmett Tabor drops it back for Rhett Proctor. Rhett makes a little move, just kind of shovels it forward. DeMerchant gets it over. Offside.
Boy! You're late.
Emmett Tabor on the drop against Noel McGraw. Puck's into the zone. Brett just throws it in on the net. Emmett, it's just a little ahead of him. Nolan McGraw, I think, is going to take a penalty for holding the stick. I believe that should be against Nolan McGraw for holding. Are they calling us for hooking?
What about the hold, bro?
Rhett Proctor going to the box for hooking instead of Nolan McGraw for holding, which it should have been. Power play for the KV team. 4:47. Shot goal. Nolan McGraw with the goal. Again, this is what Nolan McGraw does best. He draws penalties. He knows how to make the referee get calls for him, and he knows how to deliver when he gets that opportunity. Nolan McGraw is completely responsible for that goal for KV. Great job by Nolan McGraw. One goal hockey game, 4:42 remaining. He's an aggravating player to play against. I'd love to have him on my team though. Bentley Nelson. Bentley Nelson over for Forgy. Forgy back over for Nelson. Nelson up for Werner. Jay Cunningham. Jay shoots. Good save by Andy Sims. Werner. Bouncing puck. Will be an icing. 3:59 remaining of the game is a 1-goal lead for the Sussex team. 4-3 hockey game. And a must-win for the Sussex team to stay alive in this season. Unless Hampton just blows it from here on out. But I don't think that's going to happen out of Hampton. They've been playing very well. Nielsen gets tied up by Fougier. Grant with it behind the net. DeMerchant with it. Brett Proctor. Got pretty quiet in here all of a sudden. Back to the point. Blake Arnott throws it into the middle. Loose puck. Sam Fougier on his backhand. Leaves it for Jake James. Back to PJ Dares. PJ Dares able to get it again. And we're going to ice it. Might not get there. If only this was NHL rules, that would have worked out for us, but it isn't. So face-off back down the Sussex zone with 3:17 remaining of the game. Is a 4-3 hockey game. Luke Nicole on the draw up against Jay Cunningham. Luke Nicole with 2 goals in this game. Jack with a little extra on Margaret. Again, Margaret giving up a lot of size in that altercation. Andre Bork. Andre trying to set something up. Margaret might get there first. Chase Rich trying to cut it off. Margaret still in there. Puck loose. Got to find it. Good job by Jack. Gets it out of danger. Jack still has it, but there's so many red shirts around him. We're able to get it out of the zone. Luke Nicole. Luke. Here comes Felix. He's got 2 on the night. He's been awesome. Margaret Marr picks it up. Margaret. Brett Proctor takes a penalty against Henry Pond. Power play coming up for the KV team. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining, and they will have a man advantage. If they pull the goalie, that will give us a chance to ice the puck towards their net, but it will be a 6-on-4.
Let's go, man!
Okay, we already got the penalty. You don't have to mess with our lineup. Cooper Gregg on the draw. Back to the point. Over for Kyle Forgy. Bouncing puck. Picked up by Augustine. Augustine back to Forgy. Forgy with it on the line. Forgy back up for Augustine. Augustine sets up, shoots off the post and over the netting and into the back area. 2:05 remaining of the hockey game. Again, Sussex season on the line here. 1-goal hockey game. 2:05 remaining. 1:46. I don't know how this penalty got so out of whack. 2:46 remaining. 1:46 remaining. Noel McGraw out there. Again, McGraw makes me worry because he can draw a penalty more than anybody. And we don't need a 5-on-3. Carl Augustine. Back for Forgy. Augustine. Augustine tries to get it over. They pull their goalie. Nice little poke by Butcher. They tried to pull the goalie, but they sent him back. Back over for Kyle Forgy. Forgy shoots. Mitchell Carr with a save. Mitchell's been on. The goalie is pulled. The guys are out. Empty net, Sussex! 6 on 4, 1 minute, 12 seconds. This gives us a chance to ice it, battle along the boards. This is where we get trouble. They know they can draw us into penalties because that's what we're known for. So it's going to be a 6 on 3. This is kind of the story of the season. Hopefully they take one of each. They showed in this situation. They do. Okay, so it'll still be 4 on 6. They're taking one of each, and they're actually losing a pretty valuable piece there. 1:25 remaining of the game. 1 goal lead for Sussex. Mitchell a little shaken up. Getting a drink, he's fine.
We get another player, play another one out, boys.
No, it should be 4 on 6. They both got one, an incidental, right? 4 on 6 still. So KV sticking with the open net here. Face off in the neutral zone. Kyle KV, I think, using this almost as a timeout. I know they're arguing with the ref, but I think they're just doing it for a play for time. They're going to send the goalie back into the net. They're going to have to take a man off. Margaret's going off. It'll be 4 on 5. I think they're going to wait until they regain our zone and then pull them again. They get into the zone. Sim's still in the net right now. They're calling for him. Shot. Werner with a nice shot. Mitchell with the save. 1:14 remaining.
You gotta take him, Coot! Empty net, boys, let's go, bury it!
Okay, 4 on 6 here still, open net, 1 minute 14 seconds remaining in the hockey game. 55 seconds remaining of the power play. Back to Kyle Forgy. Kyle Forgy moves it over Sam Fougier. Sam pokes it into the middle. They do get possession. Nolan McGraw is able to get over Tucker Scott. Tucker Scott plays with it into the corner. They get it behind the net. Back for Margaret Marr. Margaret Marr back into the corner. Margaret over. Nice open net. Good save by Mitchell. This again was where we're probably going to get rowdy if they're around our goalie. Poked over for Margaret. 48 seconds remaining of the hockey game. Cohen Butcher. Here comes Noel McGraw. Noel McGraw gets tied up. Back to Kyle Forgy. Forgy back over for McGraw. Margaret Marr with it. Margaret Marr circling back, puts it back for Forgy. Forgy trying to find a line towards the net, puts it back into the corner for Noel McGraw. Noel McGraw back to Tucker Scott. Tucker Scott. Tucker Scott over for Margaret. 20 seconds counting down. Back for Kyle Forgy. Forgy throws it into the middle. Jack Merrill with it. Loses it. Margaret throws it towards the net but wide. Rhett Proctor going to take the shot towards the net. Might have made it. Butcher breaks it up. Butcher throws it. And it's in. 4 seconds remaining. And they're going to run the clock down to 2 seconds for us. Cohen Butcher with, I think, maybe a hat trick. Cohen Butcher in a must-win situation comes up big. How many goals do you have tonight? 2 or 3? Woo! Was that a hat trick for Butcher or just 2? Hat trick for Butcher. This keeps us in the race with Hampton. 2 seconds remaining. And that's it. Sussex with their first win over KV of the year in a must-win situation to keep their season going. We see Lancaster tomorrow. We got to win out. Huge game by Cohen Butcher. Huge game by Felix Travis.